If you had bought Bitcoin, you'd be up 43%. Bitcoin doubled the performance of those other assets.
Bitcoin billionaire Michael Saylor said that, discover the best investment of 2023, Bitcoin. If you had bought Bitcoin last year, you'd be up a whopping 43%. Chart with upwards trend. Bitcoin has outperformed traditional assets like bonds, gold, and even tech giants like Amazon and Facebook. With Bitcoin's incredible growth and its unique position as a hedge against fiat currency manipulation, it's becoming a top choice for long-term investors. Now listen what Michael Saylor Bitcoin prediction.
Correlated or it's uncorrelated, and it all comes down to the micro dynamics, like how are all the exchanges and all the other crypto traders, how are they behaving? And then the macro traders, how are the macro traders perceiving it? And that's continually evolving. Let me give you one interesting stat. You know, like on August 10th, MicroStrategy decided to get into this business. So August 10th, 2020. So if you go back to the summer of 2020, when it was just unclear, what are all these assets going to do? August 10th. So I track this because this is my scorecard, because on August 11th, we announced we bought $250 million worth of Bitcoin, and we've been long Bitcoin ever since. If you had taken $1 billion and you had bought bonds, like long bonds, 20-year bonds in the summer of 2020 and held them through today, you would be down 19%. The BOND index is minus 19%.
That's what I'm saying. $1 billion will be $810 million.
Yeah, if you bought gold, you'd be down 13%.
Okay.
If you had bought the NASDAQ, you would be up 3%. It pretty much chopped.
Sure.
Right? If you had bought the S&P index, you would be up 19%. Not bad.
Not bad, sure.
Not bad. If you had bought Bitcoin, you'd be up 43%. Bitcoin doubled the performance of those other assets, even as it got beat around the ears. And if you had gone into big tech and you bought Google, you'd be up 34%. Not as good as Bitcoin, but better than NASDAQ. Apple's up 30%. Microsoft is up about 20%. So those three are monopolies, the three most powerful tech monopolies in the world. But Netflix down 34%, Amazon down 42%, and Facebook/Meta down 54%. And that's why NASDAQ chopped sideways. Now, what is the point? Well, Bitcoin is really volatile, no doubt about it. It's hair on fire. But if you're going to be an investor for less than 12 months, you are just a speculator and you're a trader. And God bless you. If you go short, you make some money if you pick it right. But if you pick wrong, you get your face ripped off. And I don't know how to do that. I mean, you have to be a trader. But if your time horizon is 4 years, 2 years, 4 years, 8 years beyond, and if you're buying it as a long-term store of value asset, and are you disgusted with the manipulation of the fiat currency? Then you buy Bitcoin because you're angry that they keep printing more pesos and bolivars and dollars and euros. Are you disgusted that the CEO of your favorite company screwed you by making bad decisions? I won't name the company. Fill in your own. Then you're going to buy Bitcoin. There's no CEO of Bitcoin. Yeah. Are you, so if you want to escape that particular risk. And what you want to do is you don't want to trust a CEO, a company, a government, or anybody. And if you want to buy something that you can hold for 30 years, well, I can tell you, I can't pick a single company that I would want to hold 30 years. I can't, there's not a piece of land I would hold for 30 years because I don't know that the mayor wouldn't, the guy that replaces the mayor next might decide to triple the property tax. And, so there are a lot of things in this world that are just very risky. Bitcoin fits in a portfolio and it's performing just fine as long as you have a 2-year plus time horizon. And if you have a short time horizon, if you want to look at 12 weeks, 18 weeks, 1 year, every single investment in the last 12 months looks pretty hideous. And I can probably tell you that if you lost 20% of your money, you're a fool. If you lost 40%, you feel like a bigger fool. If you lost 60%, you feel like a bigger fool. So real estate investors, securities investors, bond investors, crypto investors, Bitcoin investors, there's no winners in the current environment on a short time frame other than the shorts, the guys that are just short hedging.